Evening, everybody. How are you all keeping? I hope you're keeping well out there. What am I doing tonight? Right. Well, first off, I'll bring me worms in. I've got a wee bit of chat to do. So we've got Mark, the gentleman wood turner, and we've got Scott, the blue light turner, in tonight. We may have Dale coming in. Well, we may have other people in if they see the link and come in. I'll just let them in. Right, first thing I've got to do. I don't know if any of you, what I'm doing tonight, I'm finishing off a piece. This is the piece that I'm doing tonight. It's a piece that Scott started a few weeks ago on his one of his lives, and he sent it up to me to finish off, and basically said you can do anything with it that you like. So what I've actually done, it had actually moved a wee bit, so I've rounded it off again. This bit here, the foot was curved, so I've done that straight, and round the shoulder here, that was curved as well. So I've done that straight in the neck there to make it more of an Art Deco look. For those of you who haven't seen the Simon Hope hollowing system before, what I'll do, I'll give a quick tour. I'll put it on the tail. This is the contraption. I'll be moving the camera about so you can actually see what it's about. Let's turn that round. What you've got is a base stand here. This fastens onto the bed. You can decide on how far forward, how far back you want it, but you need to have it so the cutter will go all the way to the bottom of the piece. It's got an adjustable ring on here, so you have that set up so the arm of the cutter is on or just above center height. This one has got the laser, and I can show you the laser dot when I go onto the overhead camera. This is the laser arm here. It's got the laser head here. And the way that you set it up, I'll just bring the cutter out. Oh, that's moved again. I don't want that there. I'm just going to get that set up again. The way that you set this up, I'll see if that'll work underneath my hand. You can see the laser point there. What you do is you draw a couple of lines on a piece of paper of the thickness that you want the walls. I've got this set at around about 2 mil. I'll just double check that though. So I've got it set at around about 2 mil. And the thing to remember when you're using the laser, it only sets up on one point of the cutter. So if you're doing an undercut, you've actually got to set the laser up on a different point of the cutter. That's the only downside to using this system. If I'd had the money when I bought this, I would have gone for the camera system. The camera system is a hell of a lot better. I'm just going to get that set up there again. Tighten that down. Right.
Is it quite expensive, that system, Wayne?
It is. It is very expensive, yes. But seeing as how I do a fair amount of hollow forms and things like this, I thought it was worth the investment. I just didn't have the money to do the to get the camera. Of course, what you do is with the camera is that you actually you actually draw on the screen. You have a one of these stick-on plastic things that go on the screen.
Yep.
You have the cutter set up in the middle of the screen, and then what you do is you draw around the cutter, then you draw around the wall thickness, and that actually stays on the screen. Right, so that stays on the screen. So obviously when that's going inside, the camera is still showing the black lines from the Sharpie on the screen, so you can gauge how thick the wall thickness is.
All right.
So with this one, I'll use the overhead to start off with. You can just see the laser dot there. That's the laser dot. So when I'm going down the center, you'll be able to see it better. But what happens is the way you gauge the wall thickness is that once that laser dot drops off the side of the wall and starts hitting the bed bars, that's the wall thickness done. You don't want to go any
Right.
further.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay, so what I'll do, I've already started on this. Now I have got a new cutter blade on this. As you can see, I don't think you can tell. I've actually got this at an angle, so it's not sitting straight. If the Allen key was at the top, it would be sitting straight, but I've got it set at an angle because this is a brand new cutter, and it is, yeah, aggressive. I nearly said a word then.
Cool. Should we, who's in, Wayne? And then we can let people know what's going on. So we have Wood Wizardry by Colin, Barry Fisher, Brian at Hartwood Turning, Mike Hughes, Tommy's Workshop, Malcolm Douglas, Guy Prout, Andy H, Hodgepodge.
What I will do is just move
Barry
the
BRS,
a bit farther.
Wiffy Woodsheds, Terry Bray, Dadzin, Benjamin, Brian at, did I say Brian at Hartwood Turning? Can't remember. Douglas Mungham, Robert Dolman, Robert Nye, Colin Izzard, Barry at Real Simple Things, John N, Leroy, Matt Held, IDR Wood Turning, Paul Lockwood, Jennifer Stroughton, Lewis Klondike Craftsman, and I think that is everything. Oh, Mole Valley Maker,
TJ Turning. Barry.
TJ Turner, Duncan the Demon Barber. My computer had a weird thing, so it took me right to the bottom and then back up slowly. I think I've got everyone. If I haven't, I do apologise.
Now, what I will do is I'm not going to do all of the hollowing with this cutter. Using this cutter, you can actually leave ridges inside the piece. So what I'll do is I'll swap over the cutter for it's hang on, it should be up in my tray here somewhere. He said, Wayne, you should organise yourself better before you bloody start. I'm sure I put it up here. Anyway, I'll be changing over for a high-speed steel circular cutter, and that tends to take out the ridges, and that's where I'll go down to the final depth with once I bloody find it. Anyway, I'll carry on. You were going to say, Scott, sorry.
Yeah, so firstly, can I say thank you to you for covering for me tonight? I shouldn't actually be here. I should be at work. But I tested positive for coronavirus yesterday, so that's why I'm not there, even though I feel fine. Got to wait for a proper result. This piece, before we started, Wayne and I were having a chat and Mark about what to do with it once it's finished. So obviously I've done some. I'll put the link in the chat if people want to see how it all started. And Wayne's going to finish it. Now, I haven't done one for a while. Some people may remember that in September, I was one of the ambulance crew at the custody suite where the police officer got shot and killed. What they've actually done is, in Matt's memory, they've set up a foundation, which is helping the youngsters learn to play rugby. So I thought, let's auction this off. So we'll auction it off tonight, and what it goes for, all that will go to the Matt Ratana Rugby Foundation. See if we can help some of the little ones in Matt's memory learn to play rugby. So if you want to bid, just pop in bid and then what you want to pay for it. and then we'll go with that.
Just before we started, Scott, I've got a notebook. I'll write down the bids as they come in.
Cheers, mate.
Wayne, we've had a couple of questions.
Yeah.
First one was from John N. He loves the idea, the laser idea, Wayne. What do you think of it?
I like the laser, but like I said, the only thing I don't like about it is having to actually move the cutter if you're doing like an undercut or anything like this, or if you were doing if it was going to be a round hollow, form, and you're going in at the neck, you've got to have the laser in a different position to when you're going down the sides and to when you're going along the bottom. With the camera system, it takes all that away. You don't have to worry about things like that at all. I found it. It's on a different tool.
And the second question was, sorry, if you were doing this from scratch, would you drill out the center?
The center's been drilled out. What I've done, Scott had already drilled down to about here, I think. And I came out this afternoon and drilled further out. I've drilled down to about there. So it's going to leave a bit of thickness on the bottom to keep it stable. So it has been drilled out. So basically all I'm doing now is just getting it cleaned out.
We've had 3 bids so far and we're up to £30. Brian and Hotwood turning.
Fantastic.
Keep those bids coming in, folks, because this twofold, you're getting a Scott the Blue Light Turner and Wayne the Wood Turner piece, and it's for a fantastic cause.
I'll put a link in to the Rugby Foundation. Gail's backstage when you're ready, Wayne.
Hello.
Good evening.
Can't leave you characters alone for 2 minutes. Turn your back on you, you're running a lie. How did that happen? Got a question.
Yes.
Was there a blue pencil inside that?
No, he already had a blue pencil.
What does it say on the pencil? No, nothing written on the pencil?
Blue Light Turner's effing blue pencil.
Start as you mean to go on. Good evening, gentlemen. How are you all?
Good evening. Yeah, not bad,
right,
mate. Not bad.
Robert Briggs has got a question.
Yeah.
Would it be equally effective to have the laser point to the cutting tip directly so you know where you were actively cutting?
I know where I'm actively cutting. It is direct at the laser.
On the edge. It's right on the edge of the cutter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right at the edge of the cutter. Yeah. I know exactly how deep I'm going. Like, that's where the cutter is. Oh, sorry, change camera.
So Barry's Wood Creations has come in. Rob CP, Mountain View Turning.
Yeah, you can see there. That's the depth I'm at the moment, and you can actually see if I. This can be
no, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die.
No, we don't want this to die.
There we are. And you can see the cutter is all the way down, about 3/4 of the way down there.
Does that make Wayne sort of, Goldfinger in this conversation? Does it?
Woodfinger.
So Robert Briggs has come in, David Miller's come in. The bids at Harry McDrill has come in. The bids at the moment stand at £30.
Brian at Hardwood Turning.
For those that are late in, we're auctioning this piece off. I started it, Wayne's finishing it, and then all the money's going to go to the Matt Ratana Rugby Foundation. Steve has said better than op jobbies. And Mike Hughes asking, so how were these done before cameras and lasers?
Through the miracle of dance, Mike. Through the miracle of dance.
It would have just been long Halloween tools. One of the reasons I sent it to Wayne, I didn't want to mess this piece up.
I don't want to mess it up.
But Wayne's a more talented wizard of woodturning than I am. There we go. Douglas Mungan's just put a bid in at £40. Thank you, Douglas.
What wood was it, Scott? Can't remember.
It's a piece of yew.
Got a piece of Mark. I've seen Mark. It doesn't look like him.
Dale winning. £40 and a penny.
It was a piece. A lot of my yew comes from Keith, but this bit, there's a lady I do pyro for, and she's got a tree surgeon down near the way from her, and he's just dumped a load of yew outside her workshop. So she went, "Do you want it?" Let me think about this.
Another bid from Douglas. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. We're going up in pennies. Joe Senior's just come in. Evening, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Dale's currently winning the £45.
Hey, Joe. How you doing?
If there are any rugby fans out there that don't want to bid on this but want to help, there is links on the website where you can donate. There's also rugby shirts, rugby hats, loads of other little gifts and merchandise bits that they've done. I just think it's a fantastic idea to try and make something good out of such a tragedy. That's why we're going to support it for a little while.
Probably can't. I don't think you'll be able to see with a teal view either. No. But there's a lot of ridges in here with this cutter. This is only a 6mm cupped cutter that I've got on here. The Simon Hope cutter. 6mm carbide cupped cutter. And it is aggressive as I don't know what.
Yeah, it is. I've got one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were all watching when I did it.
I've done it a few times myself.
They are a beast. Thing is, you look at them and you think, oh, tiny wee thing. And you put it in a piece and it's just gone.
Certainly onks the timber up.
Douglas is winning. 46 on a penny.
John N says some of the humming sounds like a Star Wars spaceship flying. I would suggest, John, that it sounds more like a Wookiee with his nuts trapped or something.
Oh, look, Mr. Grit himself is coming. Good evening, everyone. And 50 quid. Thank you, Lynn.
He knows I'm writing them down. That's why he's doing it.
Just make sure you get the right one this time. I mean, is it a penny or is it 10 pence?
And no more penny bids.
I didn't. I put in a 10 pence bid.
Yes, 0.1. Oh,
Thank you, Brian.
Robert Lapsley's in. John Hayes is saying, question. One of the hardest things to turn. Have you turned a spinning top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're easy.
Do a spinning
tell
top
you
in
what-
about 3 minutes.
If you want to turn a difficult spinning top, try turning a tippy top.
Yes.
You did one of them not that long ago.
Try turning a tippy top on tippy toes.
Thank you, Colin. Colin's bid £60. I can feel Gail typing.
Couple of good bid opportunities coming up. We'll see where it goes.
Type quietly now, won't you?
I know which one. I know where I'm going next.
Tommy's Workshop said it looks like the Robert's taken over the team.
Good lord. Here we go.
Right. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to change over cutters on this. As I'm getting towards the bottom, I'm getting a hell of a lot of vibration. It does mean I'm going to have to alter all of the settings for the laser and everything. Because the other cutter doesn't stick out as far, so you've got to alter everything. It should only take a couple of minutes, so.
Wayne, is that right on the the sort of boundary of where you'd start to need a steady rest?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how long it is. It's got to be a good 14 inches long, isn't it?
That's what she said. Sorry, Wayne. I step on your joke.
Yeah, but are those real inches or man inches?
No, it's only 10 and a half.
Only
There
10
we
and a half, I see. Yeah, it's got to be because I turned it on beauty. What am I on?
Quinine, I hope.
Lemsip.
Nothing, because I feel fine. It's weird. Hopefully, this test that I had today will come back negative, and it's a false positive on the first one, or the trial thing I'm doing for work. Miss T's turning is in.
Evening tea.
MST. Hello to everybody in the chat. Sorry, I didn't say hello before.
Right, I'll just move that in so you can see. Well, you can see the laser is now pointing way away from the cutter. So I'll just pull that back. Yeah.
Don't need to write that one down because I knew you were going to do that.
I had a feeling that was coming. Dale's being a demon.
I literally already had that written down.
Well, there was one extra one I was putting in. I thought, oh no, we'll go for the full effect.
So, Barry's Wood Creation has got a question. He says, Wayne, does the vibration mean you have to keep an eye and adjust the laser setting?
Yes.
But don't use your eye to adjust the laser setting. Could end badly.
Douglas is up the bid to £70.
Oh, you know it's coming somewhere on this, don't you?
Shall I write it down?
No. Is he on a television?
It's in the newspapers, you know.
Definitely, most probably. That bit.
And the carver extraordinaire himself, Mr. Andy Hill, is in the chat.
Evening, Andy.
Hello, Andy. How are you? You alright?
I bet he's playing with his lightsaber.
I can just about hear the noises.
He's in his shed playing with his saber. Oh, yes. Dear boy. According to the actually, Rob CP says according to the program QI, well, actually in the original text, the number is much closer to 256. There are multiple interpretations. Personally, I just think someone who translated the Bible at some stage had OCD and much preferred the idea of the numbers all being the same.
Stop doing that.
That's Chewbacca. Haven't fallen out of bed.
John N says, Dale, he's starting to be a Chewbacca.
It's definitely Chewbacca having caught his nuts somewhere, isn't it? One of those doors that closes by itself, or on the hatch of a Scout Walker, perhaps.
I used to be able to do Chewbacca. I can't do it now.
I've never been able to do Chewbacca. Not really my type. Too tall and too much hair. John S is in the chat. Hi, John. How are you?
Evening, John.
Andy H is for turning. I actually read as Andy's here for turning. I'm sorry, Andy. It's just jumped out.
I'll mute this.
Uh-oh. No, don't, man. It's all fun. Again, the episode of Star Wars. Look. Mark's an impression of Princess Leia.
What? Hey, what?
Scott's one of those Jawas, the little things with the hoods on.
I can put my hood up.
Houdini!
Me, I'm obviously Jabba the Hutt. I mean, it was just going there, wasn't it? I'll just get there before everyone.
I was thinking I was more like one of the musicians.
Paul Lockwood saying, hopefully the last of my scrolls will work this evening for a few days.
Cool.
Do
more now.
I'm going to do one tonight. I've just decided.
Would you? I mean, you're sitting there perving. I mean, it's like a case of first you're asking is Andy playing with his saber. Now you're going to do one in the workshop. What the heck? Have you put a bed? Have you put a bed in the champagne room yet?
No.
Hi, Rich.
No.
Oh, bonjour, Jean-Claude Barry.
I am not moving into the shed.
Rich, it's a Simon Hope hollowing system with the laser attachment.
Okay.
Rich asked a question. What kind of sorcery is this thing? He said.
This is the targeting system from Wayne's X-Wing. He's repurposed it for hollowing out a vase. That's why you always hear us folks saying, stay on target. Stay on target. That's what Wayne's doing right now. You know what I mean? He should be saying, use the Force.
Wayne would definitely be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He would definitely be Obi-Wan Kenobi. Or, no, we'll go with the Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wayne's got to be Vader, isn't he? Darth Vader.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, Andy, I am your father.
No.
That would make Andy Luke.
He's definitely Obi-Wan.
No. Yeah, Obi-Wan. I've forgotten where I've put stuff down again.
That's it.
Oh, Timmy Poppet.
Obi, where's it gone?
Qui-Gon lost it.
Who's Yoda? Glenn, I think.
I read that wrong, Barry. Barry's put, I'm getting tested tomorrow. Put wife's mind at ease. I read that as something completely different, Barry. I'm clearly not paying attention. I apologize.
What sort
Oh,
of
is
time?
Barry- Has
after
Barry
a
got
curry.
symptoms as well?
I'm not sure. After what's going to tier whatever over there, the tier system is largely. I don't understand the tier system. It's either safe to go out and go to the pub, or it's not. And really, that's kind of the measure I've been using so far. There's either drinkies or no drinkies. So which tier are we on?
I'd say no drinkies.
I'm in the drinkies tier.
See, I think you're in the drinkies tier. I think we're in the no drinkies tier, Scott.
Yeah.
Rich is going to go and sort himself out. See him in a bit.
Oh,
Okay, folks.
make sure, remember, heat the plasticine up a bit, Richard. Helps tremendously.
Beard
Yeah,
invades.
Stick
By
it in the
Proud straight after this.
plasticine in the fridge, Richard, in the freezer. It'll make it more solid. More like wood.
Lewis the Contact Casper saying Wayne wasn't getting things done fast enough, so he's gone to lasers.
Hang on, let's mute myself again.
A young James Page is offering this particular question. He's asking, practice piece?
No.
£2 Superi Chatto.
It's a collaboration piece, Jamie.
Jamie, this practice piece is currently the bid standing at £77 and 77 pence. You need to bid more than that.
Did you put a bid in, did you?
No. Shush you.
So don't confuse me.
I think we could take that as a verbal bid, though.
I think we could, yeah.
You've got to type into the chat. I've been there.
If I write it down, it counts.
No, it has to have been on the television and the wireless.
Oh.
Now it stands at the moment. Douglas Mungham is winning at £70.
Fantastic.
If we're being
Mo
all
Valley-
official.
Mo Valley Maker is asking who's Yoda.
I said Glyn.
Him.
I think Glyn.
No,
In his little hut
Glyn's
making
short-
his potions.
Glyn's the shortest of the group, so he's got to be R2D2.
No.
I think
I'm
Yoda was shorter.
tempted. I'm tempted to say Terry from TJ Turnings.
Actually, yeah, that works.
Doesn't it? It's got the hair.
Yeah, it
It's got
does.
the hairline for it.
Yep. So Glyn's R2D2. Terry is Yoda. Wayne is Darth Vader. Andy is Luke.
No, he's Obi-Wan. Wayne's definitely Obi-Wan. Looks like Obi-Wan. Smells like Obi-Wan. Sounds like Obi-Wan. If he came from Newcastle, he's Obi-Wan.
So that makes you Darth Vader then.
No, I've already said I'm Jabba the Hutt.
I'll be Darth Vader.
No, you can't be Darth Vader.
Yeah,
You're one
I
of
can.
those
What's
Jawas.
that?
Tell you
You're
could
one
be
of those
Darth Vader.
Jawas. No, he
Andy
can't.
Pugh.
He's
Andy
too
Pugh
short.
could be Darth. Andy
He's
Pugh could be
too
Darth
short.
Vader.
Steve from SK Crafts is more like Darth Vader.
Yes, go on then. We'll do that.
You haven't heard me after a few fags like the night before.
Yeah,
when I
you
wake
sound
up
like a
first thing in the
Jawa. You
morning.
sound like a Jawa. You know,
What?
I'm Darth Fool, says AH Bespoke. Oh, we haven't got as far as
I'm a
far
prick.
as Andy.
C-3PO, really? Having a laugh.
No, Mark's Leia. He's totally Leia.
Now, see, I saw myself more as Boba Fett, but, you know.
No, too tall for Boba Fett. Definitely Leia.
Boba Fett's sexy, though.
How do you know?
He just is. Look at the man.
Because he's a perv.
Do we need to have a conversation with the lady from Irvine about that remark?
Right,
Probably.
so Di Prout is off to get ready for Rich. Hopefully soon.
No, because I don't know if she's watching.
Remember, young Di. It's a case of WD-40 will work.
And if you ain't got any of that, any normal grease.
Anything at all, really, kind of thing. Even butter.
Harold Golden is saying so. Dale's Jar Jar.
No, I'm definitely Jabba the Hutt, mate. I've got the chin line for Jabba the Hutt. Not quite the tail though. Where are you?
Sorry,
Where are
I'm
you
sorry, I'm
in your
losing it.
head? Where are
Stay
you
on
in your
target.
head? Where are you in your head? Go on, let's have it.
I just,
Let's have it.
I
Come
just
on.
thinking of you as Jar Jar Binks with the big ears.
I mean, you could go with that too, really, couldn't you? Kind of thing. But I don't. I've much more got the head. I've much more got the neck. Well, if I'm Jar Jar kind of thing, I mean, who's Jabba?
Don't know. Because Baz has got to be Han Solo.
Oh
hasn't
wait. We might have a volunteer. Glenn says, Dale, you call that a chin? Oh well, no. Hold on, sir. Are you volunteering?
he? Very true, JB. Yes, I did. Used to be Pizza the Hut.
So Aaron Nierenberg's in.
Right, it's been a while, so we'll do a reminder. We're auctioning this piece off. It's a collaboration piece between Scott and Wayne, and all the proceeds go to the foundation that's been set up in honor of the police officer who was tragically killed in a shooting incident in Croydon that Scott attended. All the money raised go into that foundation, which helps youngsters in a rugby fund, isn't it, Scott?
Yeah, so Rugby Foundation. I'll put the link back up.
And the bid's
Matt
currently at £70.
Matt was
Okay.
heavily involved in his rugby. Rugby was his passion. So much so, they did the haka at his funeral for him, which I thought was fantastic.
That's awesome.
What's also awesome is Martin at Woody's Creations has volunteered to be Jabba the Hutt.
Fine by us.
What's the bidding at, Mark?
£70, Douglas Mungham.
Come on, folks. We can go a bit higher than that.
Where are we at? So we've got 80 watching as well, and only 33 thumbs up. So please show Wayne some love. Smash that thumbs up, guys.
Yes, hit the thumb. Don't do anything seedy. He's gone. Where have you gone, Wayne? You're still on mute, mate.
He's gone to Button Moon to visit Mr. Spoon.
My special someone's in the group chat. Evening, Momo. Shut up. Talk on quiet.
I'm currently processing possibilities of what to say that won't get me into too much trouble. It's taking a while. A lot
I meant
of
to bring something
possibilities.
in to show Wayne tonight. I'll have to do it tomorrow lunchtime.
Right, we need to just establish something a second. Doug Miller's put a bid in. He's put £75 plus postage to the US.
Dollars. He said dollars.
Oh.
Can you go a bit higher than that, Douglas? If it's pounds to dollars, about 1.3 roughly. If you can.
Yeah, I was going to bring my my latest acquisition in to show Wayne. I now own a pair of Drilly socks.
Seriously?
Yeah, I bought them just so I could show Wayne what they look like.
I bet he's laughing his tits off. But he's on mute, so we can't hear him. Doug Miller's bid £80. $80. Does that work out?
Just gonna do it for you.
Yes, you can get drilly socks on the drilly merch website. Scott, do you want to put the link in?
Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to throw a link in to my video of me starting this, just in case people missed it. And then I'll find the drilly merch.
Doug said, "Oh, still not right. Hold on." So he's working it out too.
Yeah, I was going to say you're a bit shy of the mark, sir, but not by much.
Sounds we got a bunch of boys next door with little willies out there revving their cars. Sad gits.
Need to buy another $15, sir, and then you're in the lead. Plus postage. There we go. $8 plus postage. So Doug's in the lead.
Just write that down.
But is he on the television?
Sorry, I'm whispering because my voice is gone.
Is he on the wireless? Listen, Mark. This is a wood turning video. It's not ASMR. You're still on mute, Wayne. He's lost the mouse now. He's definitely lost the mouse. Send, we need Herb. Where's Herb when you need him? Herb would say something like it's next to the keyboard. No, you wouldn't. Ah, there's the keyboard. There's the mouse? No, I was going to say, when was the last time you used it?
See, I told you. Obi, where's it gone?
So Douglas is asking Mark, oi, what's the XX to Mo? He's swearing at him. He's swearing at him, Douglas. That's what's going on. The two of them are fighting like anything. There's a positive war going on.
Oh, he's found it. Where was it now? Wayne?
Inside the vase. In
On
the
the
shavings.
bloody floor.
Tiny time check, Mr. Wayne. You're at 20:43.
That's grand. I'm just quickly sanding the inside to 120. I'm not going any further than that. I've actually stopped at a wall thickness of about
We're at
6 mil.
The bidding's currently at £80, folks. So we've got 15 minutes to knock this out the park.
Excellent.
Come on. Doug Miller over in the States is chasing this. Come on. Let's chase it. Let's get some more cash in there.
So there's the link for where you can get your drilly merch.
Did you buy the thong off the website? The drilly thong?
The thong. No, I bought the mankini.
Tournage Depois in. Good evening, Tournage.
Folks, if you bid £100 for this, Scott will appear in the mankini, the drilly mankini. We didn't know he was going to do this prior to this, but we want to see some commitment from the man. So £100, bid £100, and Scott will model the drilly mankini.
God, I'm so tempted. just.
Look, Scott's dressing up tomorrow night. I can't dress up 2 nights in a row. I need to undo my green screen. Otherwise it'll have all the creases in it.
I shall be in my kilt, my waistcoat, my bowler hat tomorrow night.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm going to be that bar humbug. I'm not even going to wear my bar humbug hat.
I think Andy's better. Andy says if someone bids £100, Scott will appear in just the drilly socks.
Oh, Lord.
How much to stop him doing that?
I don't know. That might be a better option.
110.
Yeah.
See if I can get rid of this. There's a very small knot in here. That's just that's it. It's gone now.
So just making sure we're on the same page, you know. It's £100 to see Scott. Not only do you get this wonderful piece, not only are you going to help, not only are you going to help a fantastic cause, but you'll also get to see Scott in a mankini. For £110, you'll get to see him in just socks. For 120, he'll keep it all on. And you still get to help a fantastic cause. Between now and then, we're at £80. Why don't we try and get a bit closer? Go on, let's try and get a bit closer. Remember, we can go all the way to £99.99 before the threat of the mankini emerges. I'm going to warn you all, I've got £100 typed into the chat box. I'm ready to push enter if we don't get it.
And he's just crazy enough to do it. Scott is now sweating cops.
Come on, someone save Scott. Someone put in somewhere between 80 and 100.
I tell you what, he hasn't even bought the mankini yet.
I think we'll all chip in if he has to.
Remember, £120, and you save not only Scott's modesty, but everyone's eyeballs.
Mate, I do crazy stuff to raise money for charities. I throw myself out of a perfectly good basket in a crane with just a bit of elastic around my ankles.
So that was, I have a reel of cotton to save his pride, says JP.
I throw myself off the top of a perfectly good hotel with just a bit of rope.
Screw it, you're all boring.
Oh! Cheers, Dale.
And I've even written it down. £100 Dale
folks.
Scott Mankini.
It's winter, people.
It's fine, you've got a heater in the workshop.
Yeah.
That's right, because YouTube will take the video down.
Scott, it looks like you're going to have to buy that mankini now.
I've got a lime green one.
It's all right. Facebook and Instagram will be fine with it.
Wait, you've got a lime green one. What colour's your green screen?
Green.
No, I'll leave you with that.
Yeah, I've got you.
Andy says he wishes it was payday.
Is there enough mind bleach in the world, though?
Don't know. Remember, folks, we can get it. Andy's after getting you in just the socks. Remember, folks, £110 gets him in the socks. Go on, let's go to 110. Someone beat me. Someone take this off me. Let's get Scott to just the drilly socks.
You know those
with you there, Andy.
You know those naked smoothies?
No, yes.
Yeah.
At Christmas you get the little Christmas hats on the end of it.
Where are you going? Where are you going with this?
It needs to be a little Christmas hat.
Wait, we did say it was cold.
So, naked smoothies, is that just milk then?
Boom.
No, ain't got any
the other
milk.
way, so just fruit. Go on, folks. Let's get another bid in there. The bid stands at £100 with Scott and the mankini. Next major milestone is 110 for just socks, and the major milestone, the one that saves us all, is £120, where he has to keep everything still on.
Oh, turn the speed down since I'm doing grit. Get that worked in.
Marlboro Maker, well, it's been great being here over the last few months, but now it seems a good time to start in channels. Terry says just use a wasted party popper.
Oh, that's harsh. Fair, but harsh.
Which part of the party popper are we talking about, Terry? Steve Coombs is in. Hi, Steve.
Oh, mate, I wish I had a spare 120 quid.
The day Turning died, says Lewis. You can turn this around, Lewis. You can turn this around. 120 of Her Majesty's finest.
Be about 150 Canadian.
Oh my days.
We will accept a combined offer.
Problem is, we've painted ourselves into a corner. We've painted ourselves into a corner.
20 quid saves the world. 20 quid more than I've bid saves the world. Someone put a super chat in for £20 and you save the world.
Oh my days.
Brace yourself, boy. These guys want to see you in this mankini. That's how this is going here. This is how this is going down. These people want to see you in the mankini. They don't want to see you completely, you know what I mean, cute with just the socks on. They want to see it. They want to see you properly mankinied up.
Yeah, see, like, I'm with Tornage, yeah.
It's like you can't help but watch a car crash. People are just fascinated.
Sorry, Smoke says, speak to the beard and he'd probably join you for free. What, in his mankini?
Yep, it's 20 to it's 8:52 win.
Fine. Just another couple of minutes.
Come on, folks.
Come on, folks. Save the world. £120 for a fantastic cause for a member of law enforcement who died terribly, helping protect us all and bring something to his legacy with this rugby foundation. Go on. Let's save not only our eyeballs, let's honour his memory, and let's give £120 for this good cause. Come on, someone please buy this. Or Scott wears a mankini.
Scott, just throw that in there at the end.
Got to do it. Wonderful tense and serious for a bit. He will do it. I mean, he will do it. That's the problem. Now we've started this. We have to stop him.
Lewis says, the fact you own a mankini has changed so many things for him.
I got this mankini in a Secret Santa that was rigged.
He's your teammate.
I know.
How do you think he feels now? Scared he is.
I've got to hope it fits because I got it. It was about 5-6 years ago in a Secret Santa.
Oh, dear Lord.
Check it still fits, mate. Not that it ever did the first time round. JP Woodward saying, give it a green finial. It will look like Kevin the Carrot. Oh, here, there we go. Benjamin says, you maybe give away the used mankini as a prize too.
Oh, my days.
Mark Stroughton says, I'll place a bid of £105 for Jennifer. Whoa, there's a debate now. So is that like one sock on and a bikini?
Go on in, folks. We're 1 penny away. Brian at Hardwood Turnings put $19.99 in.
1 penny to save the world. We need 1 penny.
Please, now I'm begging you.
Wait. Mark, is that a genuine bid of 105 for Jennifer? If it is, between Brian saving the world and Jennifer's bid, Scott, you might get to keep your clothes on.
I'm having palpitations.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a penny shy.
It's giving
TFL
me a
would.
great idea, though. We could do a charity calendar next Christmas.
No, we won't. We're not doing that. We're not
The
doing
calendar
that.
girls
That never
did it.
ends well. Yes, but that never ends well. The TFL Woodward says, I think I've picked a strange time to give up
You're not put a
smoking.
link in for the foundation.
He's
Yeah, I
done
did
it
put the link
several
in for the
times.
foundation.
Yeah, but Brian's put a super chat in.
We'll sort it out, Wayne.
Because I never get notified when I get paid the super chats. Sometimes they take up to 3 months to get paid.
We'll sort
That's
it
right.
out, Wayne. Don't worry about it.
We'll sort it out.
So we need Sarah, Mark, you need to confirm. I'll place a bid to 105 for Jennifer. Is that bid? Yes, it's a genuine bid. The world is saved, people. The world is saved. We've got 100. We've got 105 for the vase and £19.99. Save the Planet Foundation ad from Brian. Scott, you get to keep your clothes on.
Yes, thank you very much, people, for not only helping this great cause, for allowing me to stay dressed.
People, you have no idea how relieved we are.
The level of relief we're all having at this moment.
What I've done is I've just put a link into the Blue Light Turner PayPal, which is like where all the charity funds get paid into, and then that goes from there. So,
Just had a super chat from Andy, Wayne, £2.50.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Colin says Deb's sad now, Scott.
what? That I'm not going to do the mankini.
You're not going to get a mankini out. He will do a private viewing, Colin, if you want to make a donation to the.
Scott, the Blue Light Turner is available for bookings.
You know, I mean, he is available. The blue light part isn't anything to do with him being a paramedic. Nothing at all. Should really be the red light turner. Just saying.
Hashtag Blue Light Escorts.
Oh, aye. What do you mean by that? What, like Ford vehicles?
Yeah. Of course.
Mark once.
Oh, it's all gone black.
Nope.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Aaron Nuremberg says, thanks for fun, guys. He says, I'm back to the day job now.
Hi, Wivy.
Oh, I was having palpitations there.
I could feel you sweating through the microphone. Almost as much as the rest of us were.
Right then, guys.
Never play poker with me.
I've got 3 minutes to get finished. Right then. There we go.
Looks awesome, man.
Nicely. Trying to get it up the camera. No light though. Nicely hollowed out. Down to about there. It's hollowed out, so it's got a bit of weight in the bottom to keep it stable. Being finished with Yorkshire grit and Hampshire sheen gloss wax. Like I say, I did change the shape a bit, so it's more Art Deco shape. What I'll do, I'll get the bottom finished off. I'll get all that sanded off and finished as well before it actually gets posted out.
Loads of great comments, Wayne. Nicely done. That's beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
Beautiful, Wayne. Very nice. Nice one. Gorgeous. That's beautiful. Lovely finish. Well done, mate. Looks great.
Guys, right, I'll just bring you in. Trying to speed things up here.
Keith says he's been sitting here on the phone trying to be serious, listening to people in their boots about me and the mankini.
Excuse me, I'm still in my robe.
Right then. Thanks very much for coming in, everybody. I'm pleased you enjoyed tonight. It's a beautiful piece of wood. Scott did a sterling job on this, considering he was using his small lathe. And I'm just pleased I've been able. Well, I hope I've done it justice anyway.
I think you definitely have.
Yeah, I'm. Paul's just put in about putting a webcam onto me hollowing jig. I have got a couple of spare webcams here. I might just give that a go and see how it works out. Right, I'm going to rush off, guys. Richard,
who was the winning bid in the end? Quickly, guys, before we go.
Jennifer Stoughton.
Via Mark.
Grant, Jennifer, if you can message me with your address, or Mark, one of the two, Mark or Jennifer, if you message me your address, I will. I don't know when I'm next out and about. It'll probably be Monday. I'll get it posted off on Monday for you, just to make sure that it gets there before Christmas.
And if you can put your payment over to this PayPal account, and then I will get it to the foundation.
Folks, the ever beardy Mr. Richard Bennett is doing his invasion of Die Prout over on his channel right now. Lots of copies of the link in there. Jump over, support lovely people doing lovely things.
I'm going to end it there so people can go and watch Richard's invasion. Night, everybody. Thanks a lot.
See you later, guys.